All right, we're going to go ahead and call this meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Dameron?
Here.
Mr. Spence?
Here.
Mr. DeStefano?
Here.
Administrator?
Present.
Mayor Petrella?
Present.
Solicitor Lynn?
Present.
Fiscal Officer Dees present. Dr. Scarpelli?
Present.
Mr. Mattern?
Here.
Mr. Marion?
Here.
Will everyone please stand for a moment of silence in the pledge? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can I have a motion to approve the minutes from our last meeting on October 6th, 2022?
So moved.
Second.
Mrs. Dameron?
Yay.
Mr. Spence?
Yay.
Mr. DeStefano?
Yay.
Dr. Scarpelli?
Yay.
Mr. Mattern?
Yay.
Mr. Marion?
Yay. I'd like to make a motion to go in executive session for a pending litigation, and I would like to invite in the mayor, the solicitor, and Walt, the administrator.
Second.
Mrs. Dameron?
Yay.
Mr. Spence?
Yay.
Mr. DeStefano?
Yay.
Dr. Scarpelli?
Yay.
Mr. Mattern?
Yay.
Mr. Marion?
Yay.
I'd like to make a motion to come out of executive session.
Second.
Mrs. Dameron?
Yay.
Mr. Spence?
Yay.
Mr. DeStefano?
Yay.
Dr. Scarpelli?
Yay.
Mr. Mattern?
Yay.
All righty. Is there anyone wishing to appear before council this evening? All righty. Moving right along to our ordinances and resolutions. Turn it over to Denise.
This is the first reading of Resolution 2022-19, a resolution authorizing the mayor of the village of Wintersville to enter into contracts for the construction of the sanitary sewer system rehabilitation Phase 6 project and declaring an emergency. This is the first read. I need a motion to suspend the rules.
So moved.
Second.
Mrs. Dameron?
Yay.
Mr. Spence?
Yay.
Mr. DeStefano?
Yay.
Dr. Scarpelli?
Yay.
Mr. Mattern?
Yay.
Mr. Marion?
Yay.
This will be the second and third read of Resolution 2022-19, a resolution authorizing the mayor of the village of Wintersville to enter into contracts for the construction of the sanitary sewer system rehabilitation Phase 6 project and declaring an emergency. So I need a motion to approve.
So moved on the approval.
Second.
Mrs. Dameron?
Yay.
Mr. Spence?
Yay.
Mr. DeStefano?
Yay.
Dr. Scarpelli?
Yay.
Mr. Mattern?
Yay.
And Mr. Marion?
Yay.
All right. Thank you, Denise. On to reports, announcements, and communications. First, we have Mayor's Court report. The village revenue for the month was $7,453.39. State revenue was $1,851. Other revenue was $72. And the grand total for the month of October was $9,376.39. Police report for the month, we had 128 complaints, 169 incoming calls, 16 accidents, 18 cases, 12 juvenile cases, 61 traffic arrests, and 1 criminal arrest. Code enforcement for the month, we had 10 licenses for $750, 8 permits for $200, for a grand total of $950 for the month. All right. A few announcements. First and foremost, we want to start off by wishing Gail Dameron a happy birthday today.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Next, I want to thank the police force and Wintersville Fire and Rescue. The guys did a great job for trick or treat. I had tons of compliments, people texting, calling, a lot of Facebook. The guys did an excellent job handing out candy to all the children and patrolling the streets, making sure everyone was safe. So we appreciate you guys and thank you very much. Next announcement, we have leaf pickup coming up. It'll be the next 3 Mondays, November 7th, November 14th, and November 21st. Please rake your leaves to the curb or the ditch line. Do not rake them into the street. November 12th, it will be the 5th annual Josh Merriman poker tournament at the Wintersville Knights of Columbus. I believe doors open at 12 and the tournament starts at 2. We have Wintersville Winter Weekend coming up Saturday, December 3rd and Sunday, December 4th. We will be posting this so everyone can have a list of the rundown. It's a lot of stuff going on that weekend. 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. There will be luminary pre-sales at Valley Wine Cellar and Exquisite Creations. 4 to 8 will be ice skating, food trucks down here at the Village Building. 5:45 will be opening ceremonies and tree lighting, and that will be held at the United Methodist Church. And 6 to 8 there will be luminaries light up along Main Street and gift and craft vendors at Wintersville United Methodist Church. Sunday, December 4th, from 3 to 7, there'll be the ice skating rink and food trucks again down here at the Village Building. At 4 p.m. will be our Wintersville Parade. If you wish to attend as a participant in the parade, please call the Village Building and ask to speak to Tammy. She will get you all set up with the details. After that, at 5 p.m., we will be coming back to the Village Building to do the tree lighting, and there will be a DJ, and Cedar One will be here doing their Stuff-A-Bus that will be going to the local schools here in the Indian Creek District. And at 7 p.m., there will be a Carpenter's Christmas concert at the Wintersville United Methodist Church as well. All right, on to the mayor's report. Staying in the Christmas spirit, just want to give council an update. We are working on the Christmas lights that go along Main Street and Caddis Road. A lot of them, as many may know, are older. We're checking the lights. Tammy and I have been looking different magazines and things possibly to get in the budget to get some updated for next year. Maybe possibly a lot of new ones depending on the prices. We're still trying to confirm pricing and what's available, but we are working on the ones that get them up after Veterans Day coming up. Want to congratulate River Network Player of the Weeks. We have a few here from Indian Creek's last few games. Isaiah Robinson, 2 times, he was the Player of the Week, and Nathan Allen. So congratulations on behalf of myself and the River Network for being Indian Creek's Player of the Week. Quick update, as most of you may know, the AT&T manhole project is finally complete. It has taken well over a year here of myself battling, but we finally got it done. Big thank you to them, and Luke with AT&T stayed very professional. He was a major part of getting that done. Great communication, and I thank them for getting that complete. I know a lot of residents are happy, and hopefully it'll be smoother next time we have to do any more AT&T manholes along Main Street or Caddis Road. The recycle bins are now currently at Cedar One property. It is right after Dunkin' Donuts and the barber shop. It's in that little grassy area right there. They sit back off the road a little bit, but I know citizens have been looking for them. That is where they currently are at the moment, is at Cedar One property on Canton Road. I think I have one of these in everyone's packet. Do you guys have one of these? Coach Kuzakowski with Indian Creek reached out to me. They would like to know if we, the village, would like to split the cost of $5,000 with the village of Mingo Junction. Mayor Fitton has already gotten it approved for their half. They want us to spend $2,500. It will be going at the new softball field. This will be on the scoreboard. I believe he said it would be somewhere in the, I think the top left corner. It'll say something along the lines of the two villages coming together for the Indian Creek School District. So I don't know if you guys want to discuss that option, if you guys want to wait till a finance meeting. I did ask him, because we're towards the end of the year, I said if council approves it, if we can pay them next year in January. He did say that was an option. They're just curious because they are moving along with the field and wanted to know if we wanted to help with the other half. And again, Mingo has agreed to do $2,500. And it's a lifetime, I'm guessing a lifetime of the sign or a lifetime of the field. They will not ask us every year for, I guess to say, a donation in a sense.
What line item or what would this come out of? Do we know?
Be something out of recreation. We have the general expenses,
yeah.
that's all, yeah.
Okay.
Anybody got any questions on that?
Make a motion. Go ahead and approve this for the 2,500 since Mingo did.
I'll second it.
Mrs. Dameron?
Yay.
Mr. Spence?
Yay.
Mr. DeStefano?
Yay.
Dr. Scarpetta?
Yay.
Mr. Mattery?
Yay.
Mr. Manning?
Yeah.
Alrighty, thank you guys. I'm sure Indian Creek very much appreciates that. Moving right along, our fire hydrant project, as many of you have seen, we have gotten, I believe there's well over 200, almost 300. My count might be wrong there. We've gotten them all greased and painted. It was a project we've been working on for months. Great job to the water department. We got that complete. We do have one more. I'm sure Walt's going to tell you about that later. We do have one more that needs to be completely redone. But the ones we do have been serviced and painted, so the fire department can see them at night. Next on the list, parking passes for snow. So we can amend that ordinance. Did council come up with a number of what we're charging if somebody does get approved by the street committee? How much is their pass going to be?
I believe it was discussed $20 or $25 at the finance meeting.
Didn't you decide on 20?
Well, I think you guys discussed it. There was no decision made. I would put out a motion to make it a $20 fee moving forward. Now, Tammy sent me something about pictures, of what the sticker would look like. We don't have stickers on these, or?
We do not. Tammy and I are working on them, working with somebody local and online to see where the cheapest option is, because prices obviously have gone up.
Yeah. Listen, I don't have a problem putting forth a motion for $20 for the pass. For the exemption for the pass, the sticker. The only thing I would say is make sure that it's something that the police department can see and can enforce when they go on by there. I don't care what sticker it looks like, but it would have to be something that they'd be able to observe at that point in time when they're.
I checked it over with Lou. He's good with it, just as long as we can find one soon.
Okay.
I second his motion.
Mrs. Dameron?
Yay.
Mr. Spence?
Yay.
Mr. DeStefano?
Yay.
Dr. Scarpetta?
Yay.
Mr. Mattery?
Yay.
Mr. Manning?
Yeah.
Alrighty, got that taken care of. Next up, our park projects are done. We finally got the, you guys can pass these around. There's a couple pictures Tom took. I had a chance to take it, but I didn't take any pictures. We've got the shelter house, a new roof at Walnut Park, and got the painting done, and got the equipment, some of it refurbished and painted. So great job between our subcontractors, our own guys doing a lot of work, and volunteers. And we also got the flagpole is completed, and Norris fixed the wiring for the new light on the flagpole at the pump house. So, all right, John, if you want to pass that back, please. Thank you. Next up, I want to thank Justin, Randy, Seth, Bob, and Lewis we had a water line break. They did a great job. And also, we had a second water line break. I'd like to thank Justin, Teddy, and Bob and Lewis for that water line break. Guys did an excellent job. Had a lot of compliments on their efficiency and compliments from a couple citizens how well they were working together. So that's good to hear. I want to thank Bob Coppa and Randy Spence for hanging more veteran banners. I believe they still have 20 left, if I'm not mistaken, to do. Thank you guys for volunteering your time and getting those up. Quick update on the cameras. I spoke to him today. We're still waiting he has material that has not come in yet. A lot of the wiring itself has been put up. The cameras, he's still waiting on a few, and he's waiting on more wiring. He has no ETA. He is continually calling them to see when it's going to arrive. As we all know, in today's world, that could be tomorrow or 5 months from now, but he is staying on them to get all the material in place. Quick update, we've been working on our plows and our salt spreaders. A couple of them were older, not in great shape. Walt and I talked to this will be its last season, but our guys did a good job. They're getting them working, getting some welding done on them, getting them ready here for the snow season that's coming up. I want to congratulate, we had some promotions from the last time. I think we met, police promotions. I want to thank Joe McLaughlin, promoted to sergeant. Sean Gijic, promoted to lieutenant. And Jason Fabian, promoted to captain. Congratulations to our police department on those promotions. You guys deserve it. And lastly, we want to welcome 2 new businesses to the village. Galaxy Games. I spoke to the owner the other day. They were here at one time before. I think they left for a while. They are back here in the village. Excited to be back on Main Street. And CK Towing and Recovery, which I believe is out on Canton Road now with one of their smaller offices. So congratulations, we welcome both businesses, and that makes a total of 13 new businesses for the year to the village. So great job. Hopefully we can continue that moving forward. All right, that is all I have. We will move on to the administrator's report.
First item, it's a little redundant now to talk about it, but the Phase 6 sewer bid opening, you passed the resolution. Border Patrol was the low and only bidder out of 5 that picked up plans for $1,817,894. Now the resolution and the bids will go to EPA to get a loan for the balance. We already have $1 million from Public Works. This will be for the other $817,000. And then I anticipate sometime after the first of the year, when materials will be available and they can get them in, they'll be starting. I believe it's about a 9 or 10 month project projected. Paving project, all the paving is done. The striping is tentatively scheduled for tomorrow. I haven't heard back from the contractor yet. There had been some rainy days, so it could be pushed back, but I haven't heard that they were canceled yet. Both our applications for next year's paving and for the Moon Valley Phase 1 waterline project were submitted before October 28th. There'll be an initial scoring in December at the district level, and then those projects that aren't selected then, that are small villages or townships, get a second chance competition-wide at the state level. Those won't be known until April or May when they're announced. So we have 2 chances to get funding for both of those projects. I'd like to request permission to get a composite sampler for the wastewater treatment plant. We have two quotes, one of $13,500 and another of $18,400. $13,500 is the one we need. We do have money, a little over $34,000 in the wastewater fund for this type of equipment. And it goes into the reports to the EPA.
Is this replacing something, or is?
No, it's something we never had. It's required in our permit.
Basically upgrade.
Yeah, you can say upgrade, yes.
All right, I'll put forth the motion to get this composite sampler not to exceed
Second.
13.6.
Mrs. Damery?
Yay.
Mr. Spence?
Yay.
Mr. DeStefano?
Yay.
Dr. Scarpa?
Yay.
Mr. Metter?
Yay.
Mr. Mayor?
Okay, and then as the mayor alluded to, you have the fire hydrant flushing report in front of you. The yellow highlights are things that need done. You can see a lot of the areas or caps are either jammed or broken. They've ordered they have it, they're done, a pail of the lubricant to be used on water line fittings and whatnot to get all those done. There's one hydrant left. Justin just finished one out on Canton Road that was hit by a truck. And the one on corner of Caddis Road and Roberts Street is out of service. And we're working with a local contractor, and Justin are working together, and we have to get AEP involved to hold the power pole because it's like about 2 feet away. So we don't want to tear down the power in that neighborhood and cause some other issues. So we've had to do that one other time before. How that happened to get so close, I have no idea. And then also, hopefully by the next meeting, we had came across talking to Rob Harrington today, and we had talked prior about getting a service line for the fire department to their new structure back there so they can actually have a 6-inch line servicing a hydrant so they can practice and do what they do. We have those American Rescue funds to do that with. We're going to get 2 or 3 quotes, try and get that done by the end of the year, again, if we can get the materials. We'll be putting in PVC line because the ductile iron is like 10 months to a year out if you order it, and we only need like 320 feet and 1 hydrant. I believe we have a hydrant. We'll probably get one to replace, but anyhow, hopefully by the next meeting I'll have some quotes, and he's kind of anxious to get this underway too so they can have that available so they can train hooking up the hydrants and whatnot. So we'll have those quotes, I hope, by the next meeting. That's all I have, Mayor.
Thank you, Walt.
Yeah, I have one question for you, Walt.
Yes.
We only had one bid for the Phase 6. How does that work? Is that you show up or you mail in a bid or?
We advertise in Youngstown at a couple bidders things. We advertise here locally in the paper. We had 5 contractors pick up plans and 2 subs who were doing the lining subs. They will work with each of these contractors giving their quote. Why no one bid? I have no idea. None of them showed up at the meeting. Several of them had called our engineer, W. Quicksole. They had some questions. They were resolved. There were no addendums set out. And, that's open bid, and
Yeah.
that's what you get.
Thank you.
I have a question, Walt.
Yes.
How much longer do you think the gas company will be in Avalon and Leonard?
Oh.
Do they project?
I haven't talked with them lately. I thought they were wanting to be done by the end of the year. That was their initial thing, but I'll check with them
Just
first of the
curious.
week. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Walt. All right, on to unfinished business. Anybody have any unfinished business?
Let me say something real quick.
Go ahead, Jay.
Just going back real quickly to the, you guys were talking about, and you made the motion for the stickers for the parking passes and the $20. That will be assessed to help pay for the stickers that we get, that $20. And to be extra clear, you can't just pay $20 and get a pass. You'll still have to qualify for a pass. So that'll be either if you look at our ordinance, it's in there, but, it'd be a medical exemption or some other type of hardship that means you can't park in your driveway. So it's still, most likely, we're not just saying pay $20 to park on the street. It would just be used if you do qualify to help offset the cost of the stickers and the program.
And that's up to the Street and Sanitation Council, correct?
Street chairman and street committee have the ordinance in front of me. 35.1.14.
To include the cost, because as of right now, it doesn't have a cost section.
Okay.
Thank you, Jake. All right, moving on to new business.
First of all, I want to congratulate all the police officers and their promotions. Good job. Very proud of all of you. Wanted to just touch on the beautification committee. We don't have a meeting scheduled for November. At this time, I'm doing a lot of traveling with my work right now for November. It's not duck season or rabbit season, it's open enrollment season. So, but we do have, we have made connections with the Christian school and Indian Creek High School art teachers. They are engaging the students to work on the project that we want to go forward with for the wall between Kroger's and the Veterans Memorial. We have, given them some ideas to toss around. They're supposed to be coming up with the theme based on the parameters that we've given them. And we're also working on trying to maintain the names of the original artists on there and then adding the new names for this generation. So we're trying to work with that. So we've had a couple meetings with them, and this, of course, is going to be slated for the spring, but right now it's in the design process. The banners, as he said, are almost complete. They will go into next year as, people can still purchase them next year. The business sponsorship of the benches, I believe, is also in process. I don't believe all the plates have been placed. I know the JV Green Team tags have been added. Other than that, with the Wintersville weekend, we're pretty much going to be settling in for the winter. That's it.
Exciting stuff.
I have something here, Mr. Mayor. Again, I'd like to congratulate the police officers on their promotions. And I wanted to schedule a finance meeting on the 15th. That way, after Walt gets the budget papers together, we can sit down and discuss it.
What time?
Probably 6 usually,
Can we do
right?
5:45 or 6? How long do you think it's going to take?
6:15.
Well, we're going to need two at least, because I have a lot of questions before I can even finish what I'm doing.
Can we do a 5:30 or 5:45
It's
possibly?
up to council.
I don't have any issues with it.
What day's the 15th?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. I'm good.
Let's
good.
shoot for 5:30 then on Tuesday.
5:30 Tuesday, November 15th.
Yep.
PM, correct?
Yes.
Okay, just check.
Want to do AM works
I'm
better
fine
for
with
me.
that.
No, I'm not doing any more 4:30, 5:30 AMs right now. I'm over my quota this week.
That's all I have.
All righty.
I say congratulations to the police. Good job. And then I think when we have that finance meeting, since we had some people leave, maybe try to figure out what we can do with some money for the village workers, police, and whatever else we can do.
That would be good. Go ahead, Jason.
Yeah, I just wanted to, feather off the comment made earlier about the first responder and police presence on Halloween. I live on Meadow, and I enjoy the old traditional way where the kids come on up and give out the candy. I always did enjoy that. And we had a real nice presence out there. Congratulations on providing a safe environment for a lot of kids. There was a lot of smiling faces and a lot of scary outfits, but it was a real good evening that night. I really also appreciate the timing of our Halloween, how it coincided with a lot of other communities around us. We do have a Seven Ranges meeting next Wednesday at 7 o'clock at the 911 building. Well, I'll probably come to you with, on Tuesday or Wednesday, try to get an update of the hydrant and the facility going on back there, and I can provide that to those guys, the most update we got. The leaf pickup, you guys addressed, I've been getting a couple phone calls on that. And that you talked about prepping up the, prepping up the plow situation and the spreaders. One of the situations we've always had is, we could get it ready, but sometimes you can't dial in that salt spreader until you run it a couple times. So that would have to be something we would look at. How are we on salt?
We are fine for several storms. Really, unless we get hammered several in a row, we should be good till after the first of the year.
Okay, congratulations, gentlemen, on your promotions. That's all I got. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
I got one more thing, Mayor. I'd like to thank the mayor, his wife, my wife, Bob Merriman, and Patrolman Hashberger for handing out Halloween candy at the building here, Halloween night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Good, Bob.
I'd like to congratulate you. Great job. You always do a great job out there for Halloween every year. And just keep up the good work. And happy birthday. Yeah. 29?
Yep.
Yeah.
27.
Anybody else for new business? All right. Denise, any transfers?
Yes, sir.
All righty. Can I have a motion to pay the bills?
So moved.
Second.
Mrs. Cameron.
Yay.
Mr. Spence.
Yay.
Mr. DeStefano.
Yay.
Dr. Scarpelli.
Yay.
Mr. Maverick.
Yay.
Mr. Marion.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna need a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Mrs. Cameron.
Yay.
Mr. Spence.
Yay.
Mr. DeStefano.
Yay.
Dr. Scarpelli.
Yay.
Mr. Maverick.
Yay.
Mr. Marion.
Yeah.
All right. Our next meeting will be November 17th, 2022 at 7 PM. This meeting is adjourned.